Hello, and let's talk about your career development today. Sometimes I get these questions. Can business analysis be my second career? I want to change my career. Is business analysis good for me? Is it possible to become a business analyst in the middle of your career, on your middle age? Now, I want to really encourage you to be very open-minded when it comes to your second career. And as they say today, many people change career every 10 years and sometimes even every 5 years. Industries develop very fast. Some jobs that were around, it seems forever, suddenly are no longer relevant, or you feel dissatisfied with your current career. You want to change. Maybe you move to a different country, you move to a different place, or you're just tired and bored in what you do. It's completely normal for a human being to strive for more. If you feel like you would like to explore a second career, definitely do that. Of course, whether it's business analysis or not is a different story. But today's topic is to encourage you and to show you the different ways from which very good, excellent professionals come to business analysis. So let me tell you what I know from personal experience. I've met some amazing business analysts that perhaps 5 years ago wouldn't even think about having that career. They sometimes happen to it by chance, or just because they are associated with a project or someone makes them an offer. Sometimes, of course, it's a very deliberate path. Some people come to business analysis career from just operations, from being in the field, maybe being customer service rep, in sales, marketing, basically people who are used to run the business, who know how the business runs. Sometimes they start by being a subject matter expert on a project and working with a business analyst, and their job is to explain the business, explain how the process works, provide business rules to the business analyst who is eliciting those rules and requirements to understand what the project needs to do. And as this person is explaining and sharing and is watching what business analyst is doing, sometimes they may think, oh, I think I can do that too, because basically I have all the knowledge. I need to learn the tools and techniques, of course, but you can do it. You can learn business analysis tools and techniques, tools of the trade, so to speak, and then you could become a business analyst that specializes in this area you're so good at. So you could end up being a business analyst with a vast experience in marketing, and someone might need just that business analyst because sometimes they do specialize in different areas. You could be someone who was really strong in accounting. Perhaps you worked in an accounting department for a few years, and at some point you might become a business analyst working on accounting projects implementation, such as IFRS implementations. You could be really strong in compliance in legislation such as Sarbanes-Oxley, and you could become a business analyst that specializes in SOX implementations. I know of many people who used to be in customer service, especially in tech, when you're selling or servicing a technical product. Those people who work with customers every day and respond to their questions and listen to their complaints, they, first of all, they learn the product so well. Second, they learn how to deal with customers. And thirdly, just by the nature of what they're doing, they are doing some business analysis because they are hearing the customer. They're trying to understand what customer is unhappy about. They're trying to understand what is it that this customer wants, which is their requirements. And often they also have to go about finding a solution for the customer. So maybe go to technical team, talk to them and find which department can help them. Maybe go back and forth with the customer to get more information from them. Sometimes even to get customer to test different options and to see what happens. So if you are a technical customer service rep, you probably already have a really solid foundation for business analysis. Another area where a lot of BAs come from is information technology, computer science background. Programmers, designers, quality assurance experts, they work already with the software development. They understand what it is about, organizing data, how applications work. So they have a lot of technical background and they can use it to become strong business analysts faster. Of course, you still need to learn business analysis tools and techniques. There are these special skills that you need to add. But again, that creates a really good foundation. And, secret, not secret, my background is also computer science, but I ended up going into business analysis because I really liked working with people, even more than I was interested in coding, right? And I'm not alone. Another interesting background for business analysts is general business degrees. So commerce, business management, MBA graduates, what they learn in their MBA programs has a huge intersect with business analysis. They learn about organizational behavior and process analysis, and they learn about general management techniques and communication techniques. These things are exactly what business analysts do, right? So if you look at what a typical management consultant does, a lot of it is actually business analysis. Tell me, how do you things currently? What is your current state? What is the value that your business brings to the customer? How do you want to improve this value? What else you want to add to it? What is your value proposition, and what are the different products that you think you would like to develop in the future? So all of these are also business analysis questions. So a business degree basically gives you, again, that foundation, ability to talk to people, to understand how organizations work, to understand how to analyze performance of an organization. And again, what you need to overlay on it are more specific business analysis techniques. And perhaps if you're not that strong in technology, to build up your technology acumen. Another area, science graduates. I met so many business analysts who had a science degree, for various reasons didn't go into science or went into that direction for a while and then wanted to change. Again, they know how to think critically. They know how to collect data, how to analyze data, how to be precise with their words, how important it is to articulate yourself clearly. They're usually good at drawing diagrams, understanding this visual representation of complex phenomena, which are all, again, excellent foundations for business analysis. And of course, I cannot list all the different backgrounds, but one more that I want to mention is just some specific industries that you may be an expert in, and how you can bring that expertise into becoming perhaps a specialized or niche business analyst. Maybe you studied GIS, Geographical Information Systems. Well, there's lots of applications of that in existing products and software development in various projects, where again, if you learn tools, techniques of business analysis, if you grow your competencies, you combine it with your GIS knowledge to become very specialized and potential sought after specialist. If you're an expert in social media, maybe you can work as a business analyst working with reputation management products and projects. If you worked in linguistics, you can use that knowledge. So various different areas of what we study in universities, in colleges, often if it's combined with business analysis competencies and techniques, can make you a business analyst that perhaps is more suited for a specific area at the beginning, and that could be a foot in the door. But then again, once you practice doing business analysis on the real projects, and hopefully with a good team, you learn from others, maybe you learn from other business analysts, you learn how software development works, so you learn how projects are managed, and then you can gradually expand. So if you're thinking about business analysis as a second career, first of all, it's definitely doable. Second, you always have to think how to use what you already know, including your industry knowledge and tools and technique knowledge. And thirdly, you really need to understand what business analysis is all about to see whether you will like it, whether you'll be happy in it. Because when we change our careers in midlife, definitely it's to get a better job satisfaction. That is usually a common reason. Maybe we are a little bit more stable financial, or maybe our kids are growing older and we are thinking, what am I gonna do with my second half of life? Well, if you're looking for a more interesting job, business analysis certainly offers you a lot of challenges. Now, to conclude, how can you find those resources if you are thinking of business analysis as a second career? So I'll cover a few resources that I have to share with you, and I'll add them in the comments. First of all, if you want to learn about what is business analysis, how does it actually work, what would you do every day as a business analyst, on my channel there is a series of videos called Day 1 as a business analyst, Day 2 as a business analyst, Day 3 as a business analyst, etc. Have a look, it will give you some interesting ideas. Secondly, if you want to learn those business analysis competencies and skills, and you wonder, what is it that you already know? What is it that you really need to learn more? I have a course called Business Analysis for Professionals Changing Careers. So that would be a course for you that helps you figure out how to utilize your existing knowledge and where you need to grow. And thirdly, think about finding community, finding others who are in a similar situation or were in a similar situation. Sometimes that's the hard part, because when you feel alone, it's a little bit more difficult. I run a BA Mindset Mentorship Circle, which is a community of business analysts that get together weekly. We meet, we discuss different topics. We have a few different time slots. And there you can ask questions in a safe environment. You can hear about the experience of others. And even if you're a little shy or maybe our time slots don't work for you, you can always start by subscribing to our really big video library. By now we have up from 70 videos, and listen to all of those discussions. And also find business analysis community in your area, perhaps a local IABA chapter or a local group, professional group, or find someone you know on LinkedIn that perhaps moved to a different city but is doing something similar to what you're interested in, and getting to know them or asking them how they do this. So try to find those personal connections, perhaps a personal mentor or a group, and that really helps you to be more realistic about what you're getting into. What would it feel like? Finally, you don't always have to make a drastic career choice, right? Just I quit my job and I look for something else in business analysis. I go take classes, take training, and then forge ahead. Sometimes you can do this gradually or subtly. For example, you still have your current job. Maybe you can get a secondment to another project as a, say, apprentice business analyst. Sometimes it's possible in large companies and it's supported. So getting a secondment just to give it a try. Working on a software development project as a subject matter expert and observing what business analysts do. Those things also work, and they give you an ability to try a different job without necessarily making any decisions until you're more sure. I hope this gives you lots of ideas. If you feel you need individualized help, you can always reach out to a coach for one-on-one coaching. Someone like me, or there are many others as well, and read, watch videos, ask questions in the comments. And I hope that if you had this inkling that you might want to try this career, and if this video helped you even a little, I'm already happy. Take care, and until next video.